Hello, my name is Marvelous Emmanuel. I have something very important to talk about. It's about racism. The cure for racism is excellent. It has not changed and it's not going to change because of anyone. You know why racial discrimination is still existing today, especially to the black race, is because the black race is still not serious with the business of productivity. You know, no race is superior to any other race. We can't eradicate racism, but the cure for racism is excellent. Compared to other race, the African race, the black race, have not contributed enormously to the development of the world. And that is why the issue of racism is still existing in the first place. And funny enough, the black race has everything within their reach to change the world, to affect the world. Their inability to do this is the reason why racism is still existing. Why am I talking about this? Because of what just happened in China. I'm seriously angry. The Chinese that we claim to be our friend are intimidating our people. It's so annoying. Imagine a multi-millionaire sleeping under the bridge. He has money, they deny him hotel. Some of them that got married to a Chinese woman, they are taken away from their family and they are isolated. But I'm not surprised. I won't be surprised if certain worse thing happen to our African brothers, because we are our own problem. I know whatever is happening today is not the primary cause of the present Africa. It's as a result of the decision taken by our forefathers many years ago. But the annoying thing is that the present Africans are not willing to take the right step to end racial discrimination. You can't change it. Excellent is still the cure to racism. Why will they not shame you? Why will they not intimidate you when all you can do is run to China to import what you can produce? Why? Where's a product from Africa that the world is using? Not one. Where's the product? Where are our cars? Where are our phones? Where are our shoes? Where are our clothes? We derive pleasure using foreign goods. We don't want to put our head to work. We don't think. The world is thinking many years ahead. They are in the space. If they happen to conquer the space, do you know what the kind of suffering they are going to subject Africa to? For those of you in China who happen to have first-hand experience of the intimidation happening in Africa, in China, I'm glad it is happening to you. Seriously, I'm very glad. At least if you're in China today, you went there for business, it is obviously that you're a multi-millionaire. That means you happen to be in the middle class in Africa. Now, if you're expecting the change we expected from Africa to come from the 1% richest people in Africa, you're deceiving yourself. Change in every nation, change in every people always start from the middle class. So if you're in China presently, It is you that is going to cause the change we need. Don't expect your government. It is you. Some of you have been in this business for 10 years, 20 years, you've been importing. Have you ever occurred to you, whatever I'm importing to my country, I can produce it in my own country? If you've been in the business for 5 years, at least you have enough money and connection to have started that business in your own country. Why haven't you started it? That's the difference between the black race and the white man. They will never respect you if the car you drive is still their own product. They will never respect you if the clothes you wear is still their own product. They will never respect you if the hair you wore, that's your women, is still their own product. They will never respect you if everything you make use is their product. They want to see other products made by you, product they cannot produce, and they'll be astonished. That is where respect comes. Respect is not a right. Respect is something you earn. Not to start producing what we consume, the world will not respect us. We have everything. We have crude oil, we have gold, we have silver, and several more important natural resources. It's not an achievement. It's not something we work to get. It's what nature gives to us. But what have we make use of it? See, I'll be glad if the Chinese people do much more to you people, because you own the right, the power to change Africa. But you've not been thinking. That's truth. You've not been thinking. Whatever you see happening in China, in other countries you travel to, why not come to your home and develop it? Oh, the government is not good, the government is not good. That's nonsense. There are Chinese company in Nigeria, there are Chinese company in every other part of Africa. The government is not good, yet they are making profits. The government is not good, yet they are employing their citizens in our own country. The government, the roads are bad. There is no power supply. There is no security. Yet the Chinese company, the Indian companies are making excellently well in African nation. You that is an indigene, a son of the soil, all you can see is that the government is not good. You are our own problem. The real source of money, the real cure for excellence is productivity. There is market, enormous market, 1 billion people. Can't you see it? All you are just concerned is about yourself. You're not concerned about the number of people that are not employed in Africa. The unrest in Africa is as a result of lack of job. You are here producing, creating job for other foreign nations, while you have your own brothers, your own relative without job. You're expecting government to provide enabling environment, whereas you can come together and form a corporation and solve those problems you think government can solve for you. That's the only way we can eradicate or minimize racial discrimination. That's the only way the white man will not call us shithole. That's the only way you'll be respected, honored. Even though you are a multi-billionaire, sometimes they will see insult you because your people will be fighting each other because of lack of job. There's more to say, but I'm rounding up. You are the hope of Africa. Yes, those of you in Europe, in America, in China, the middle class, you've seen what is obtainable in those countries. You can duplicate it in your own nation. It's time to come back home. It's time to come back home and rebuild Africa. The choice is yours. It's either you do it now or I won't be surprised if what happened, I won't be surprised if what happened in the 15th century repeats itself again. Yes, the black race will be enslaved the second time. Don't fail your people. Thank you. Meet you some other time.